so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Breaks through the contact. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
52.
Here's Allen to throw it. Coleman has it here right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
26 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Allen. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's 2nd and 10. Cook up the gut. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 37. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to have the Bills' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
56, 50.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Second down and 3. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. We're scoreless after one. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Regular. 319.
And now they'll throw with Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Elijah Moore, incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman from 4 yards out. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, pulling behind the sticks.
Brings up 3rd down.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
23 yards. And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
2 minutes on the
45-yard
clock,
line.
second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Get set. Up.
Now Purdy. Got a man right on. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Box, box,
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
Stop.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Set. Right up.
They'll try to run to McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To the air, Allen. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The Nick Bosa is so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Allen going to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 23
A lot of times the
yards.
key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Up the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
41. Stop.
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set. RT. Watch out. Up.
McCaffrey fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal.
Outside. 53. RT. Watch out.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Up.
Again, McCaffrey. And this time he's into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Hence the score, Niners 14, Bills 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. A beautiful spin and room to run. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now 1st and goal. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 11. 18.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
At the 47-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's 1st down.
For A. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
What's up? 18. What's up?
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
I was just saying, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. This is McCaffrey on the give. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. That's complete. It's Cook. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Oh, that is incomplete. They still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
A gain of 40 yards. First down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, home.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that'll be caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Josh Palmer finding the end zone on the game's final play. And the Bills have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that.